What's up, everybody? It's Pope Taint the Fourth here, the holiest man on the internet with a slightly dirty username. I'm here at the first installment of my series, the Konami Linkquisition. I came up with that title myself. And basically, for those of you who don't know, which should be all of you since this is the first installment, I'm basically taking decks that I think would work pretty well in Link format, right? But since I don't have access to Link monsters, I just sort of assume that Link format comes, but Links aren't released. I don't know, I'll probably explain that better later. Anyway, just had this great duel. I want to showcase it to you. I came in clutch for playing these UAs, which I think could be pretty good in Link format. I'll get into the details of that later. Right now, I'm just so excited for this duel I just had. Alright, let's get into it. And my frame rate just took a dive because my computer sucks, but we will play through that, just like I'm going to play through some stuff you're going to see here. So activates the Dragon Ravine, right? Everybody knows what Dragon Ravine does. He's got his ducks, he's got Dragunities, which I've never actually seen anybody use the Dragon Ravine for Dragunity effects, which I guess he didn't, he still just dumped it. Then he starts going into synchros, so I'm thinking, alright, you know, he surely can't be going into anything too fancy, right? So he just keeps doing this, and I don't know, to be honest, Dragunities didn't exactly scare me, so yeah, this wasn't concerning me so much. He brought the Norden, and I was like, oh, damn. And I knew he had something pulled up his sleeve, so he goes into some more synchros and XZs, and you know, he's styling, and which really bums me out because I got this really cool hand, right? And it's a really great hand. I'm gonna be able to I don't know, just do some great stuff. Trust me on that one. So anyway, he's got his Darkness Metal Dragon. You know, he's got I don't know what any Dragunities do, so I'm at a loss right there. But then he goes into Coral Dragon, and then from there gets his Darkest Metal back. His Darkest Metal, bring back this thing. He's got some tuners. He's got Ultimate Zulkin. I'm thinking, oh, well, fuck, I know what's coming. And he still brings it out, but he doesn't use Ultimate. This thing. Nobody knows what that is. Bring out the Phalanx again. And bam, Crystal Wing Single Dragon. Now, it's at this point I honestly consider just forfeiting the duel. I didn't want to deal with this, but I get a pretty sweet top deck right here, you'll see. Bam! Turnover tactics. Now everybody's played UAs knows just how detrimental turnover tactics is to extra deck heavy decks. So I bring out a block backer. I probably should have brought back some lower levels, and I'm going to shuffle back in the deck anyway. Then I turn over tactics. He shuffles all that shit back into the extra deck and only gets one special summon back from it. So I bring up my Dunker and my Blockbacker. He special summons that, which actually triggers Blockbacker's effect, so I can switch to defense. Now I kind of mess up a little bit here because I forgot I had the necessary pieces in my hand to switch him out and switch him back in, and then he'd be able to attack and wouldn't have that Dark Smell on the field, but I forgot to do that. So I have to play through that misplay. So I bring up my goalkeeper and my Blockbacker, you know, try to set up some defense. And he just starts going back into it, you know. Back to his Dragunity plays, whatnot. He's, I thought I bled him pretty dry, so I was feeling pretty confident. But, as you're about to see, I was wrong to be so confident. So he brings out the Phalanx, bam, and he tries to, but his effect's still negated. And there's another Crystal Wing. So I try to switch it to defense to get its effect. Blockbacker, he tries to negate and destroy. And I strategic goalkeeper protect him so he's not destroyed, which is pretty crucial. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, he's just gonna run it over anyway, but I mean, at least my goalkeepers still stay. Now, honestly, he could have wiped out my whole field right here. He could have just ran goalkeeper over with Crystal Wing and Blockbacker over with Darkest Metal, but he doesn't do that. Which is part of the way that I stay in the game. So I top deck that foolish burial of goods. So I dump a penalty box. People often forget about penalty box's search effect, so I banish that. Grab another turnover tactics. Figure, alright, you know what? I'm just gonna do this again. Get my squire, my spicy tech for this guy really specifically. Get all that, you know, turnover tactics. Say fuck you to his entire strategy, and bring out a perfect ace, a slugger, and a blockbacker. He brings out his darkest metal, and I just do the same thing. I just switch it straight to defense and negates effect. I really only switch it to defense so I could run it over with my Dreadnought Dunker. Man, I really hate this machine. So, I dunk on him pretty hard. I don't know any basketball terms, but if I did, I would apply them to this and try to make a joke. But I don't, so unfortunately I can't. So I set up my defense, you know, I don't have anything to sub in for Mighty Slugger, or sub in for Mighty Slugger. So yeah, I have to believe in that there's a pretty big risk. And so he's gonna activate Dragon Ravine, try to discard, and I'm just like, nope. Get rid of my Dreadnought Dunker, which I was really hoping he didn't have any plays left after that, which I wasn't convinced he did, since he's playing a pretty obscure deck and didn't have a hand left. So then I top deck a Terraforming, which isn't really all that important. And I just sort of, fuck it, maybe I'll need it, grab a Stadium. And then just switch everything to attack, and yep, Slugger, Blockbacker, and then Perfect Ace. But yeah, just not the most comprehensive first video of the series, you know, but I don't know, it's a replay I felt pretty proud of. You know, I honestly didn't expect to be able to fight through 2 Crystal Wing Synchro Dragons. I'd usually just give up hope once I see one. I'm not the most competitive dueler in the world, but yeah, I guess that's basically all I have for you today. So until next time, peace be with you.